San Miguel, about 6 miles north of Paso Robles, in the central coast of California. And we're at the Country Diner for an art show featuring Ms. Daisy Witkowski, who's a local artist and citizen here. Daisy, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, if you don't mind. How long have you been showing your works?
Well, this is my second art show, and I usually go into contests. I've been doing it for years.
Oh, and do you work in any other genres besides watercolor?
I do pastels, acrylics, and I used to do oils, but it takes so long to dry, I stopped.
Could you share with us who you've been influenced by and how you've chosen to express yourself in the show?
Well, when I started school, I didn't speak any English, and the teachers, no one spoke English in my class. So I draw on the corner of my paper, and that's how I learned to draw. I enjoyed it, and my teacher would say, nice drawing, but do the work. But I didn't understand her, so, what was I going to do? I love pastels, beautiful, and watercolor, the softness of it.
Well, this is a really interesting venue for an art show, just a little local business. How did you select this venue for the display of your artwork?
It's a small town, and I've been here for 20 years. And Linda asked me if I could have an art show. I would bring my paintings over to show her that I won at the fair, won ribbons. And she says, well, can you show them in my diner? And I said, okay. And then she asked if I wanted to do a show. I said, why not? Let's do it.
Well, that's interesting. Now, can you tell us a little bit, how do you process a project from start to finish? I mean, do you just decide you're going to draw a picture of a car, or do you...
Oh, I choose something that interests me. For instance, one of my favorites, the latest one I've done, is a car that I saw on the side of the road. I stopped, took a picture, went home, sketched it out, started painting it, and that's how I do it.
So you generally paint essentially still life or objects?
Yeah, I do plein air, but you still have to take a picture because the light moves, the shadows and so forth. So you can start it, but you always have to have a picture to work by later on when you go home.
Do you find yourself, when you're out traveling about certain geographical areas, that sometimes you'll see things that strike you?
I'll sketch them out, or I'll take a picture depending on how much time I have, how complicated it is.
How about your subconscious? Do you ever let that take over and paint from memory, something that you've seen in the past?
Not my memory, but you can tell moods. I remember one time my husband was late, coming home, it was late, and I was painting, and when he got home he says, boy, you were angry when you painted that. And it was just a bouquet of flowers, but you could see the feeling of the painting.
Well, that's, emotion is part of every woman's personality.
That's right. And I'm Puerto Rican, I got a lot of emotion, excess.
But your contact information is here, I'm certain. But how about some information for our viewers who couldn't make the San Miguel showing here?
Oh, well, my paintings are shown here year-round, so you can come and look at them anytime. I enter contests like the library, the Galaxy, the library, or the fair. When I get a chance, I show different places. Craft shows, I plan on going there and showing.
Okay, well, we want to thank you for your time, and we'll be looking forward to your next showing. So this is Roy Collier and Cool Lab. We're signing off.
Thank you.